why do earthquakes occur? Then earthquakes, without going into too much detail, but earthquakes, it is established from the Quran and from the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ that the earthquakes are a sign of the hour, the increase in the number of earthquakes are a sign of the hour, and that they are an adab, that they are a punishment upon the people. Now some people may say that if that is the case, that it is a punishment upon the people, then what crime did the child commit? What crime did the person who did not commit any sins, such as, for example, a person who was a Muslim who dies in some of those affairs, who was not involved in crimes and sins and major sins and so on, then why does that cover him also? And this is based, my brothers and sisters, upon understanding the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and understanding the texts. There is a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in which Salama narrates the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned that when the people partake in sins and they do not forbid each other from evil, then Allah will encompass all of them with His punishment. So then Salama said, will there not be amongst them righteous people, Ya Rasulullah? The Prophet ﷺ said, yes, indeed there will be. But they will go on thereafter to the mercy of Allah. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if from His wisdom He takes the soul of someone, as occurred with the child of Sulaym radiallahu anha, that when Allah takes the soul of a child, or the soul of a person who does not deserve to be punished, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they go on to the forgiveness and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is something that we need to understand, that sometimes, when these earthquakes occur, you find some of the Christian priests and spokesmen start, mumbling and blabbering on about things that they don't really understand. Well, I don't know, maybe our God isn't as merciful as we thought He was. You hear that kind of stuff. When the earthquake happened in Haiti, it's one of the priests or one of the cardinals, he came onto the radio and they said, okay then, so is this something that is from God? He said, yes, it's from God, confident to begin with. They said, so God kills innocent people? He said, well, sometimes our God is not as merciful as we imagine, so really I've come to my own philosophy that we need to redefine who our God is. Why? Because this is their mentality. We stick to that which we know. That earthquakes are an adab. Good people get caught up in some of these punishments, in some of these calamities. Good people, children, people who don't deserve to be killed under normal circumstances. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes their soul, and as the Prophet ﷺ said, thereafter they move on to the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam.